Hey guys, I'm back today. Welcome to another episode of our Friday Night Pajama Party. We're doing a Mother's Day special tonight. Sunday is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody that's celebrating. So I wanted to do something special to honor moms. Obviously, I'm a mom and I love moms, so why not, right? So we're going to talk about 7 ways on how to rock motherhood, how to be your best mom, and how to enjoy motherhood. And even if you're not a mom, I promise you there's something in here that you can learn, because everybody can learn to enjoy life a little bit more, and actually how to be a supporting role for all the wonderful moms in our life. Even if we ourselves are not a mom, we have a mom, we have sisters, cousins, aunts, uncles, 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 no, but we have other women in our life that are moms, and we tend to be their sounding ears, we tend to be their support, and we need to know how to be able to support them better. So I'm going to be sharing with you my 7 ways on how to rock motherhood. But I want to start with a fun little story. So a few days ago this happened. My oldest son, my 12-year-old, said, I was watching this episode on 10 different types of moms, and I realized that you're a little bit of all the moms, like a little bit of each type, and I felt like a little panic attack coming on. I'm like, wait a minute, what were the types? Like, I need to know right now, right? Because I hadn't seen the video. And he said, no, it's good. He's like, there's sporty mom, there's like serious mom, there's fun mom, and there's like homework focused mom. And he's like, you're a little bit of them all, but not like overbearingly anyone. I'm like, is that good? He's like, yes, that's good. So that was good to know. I got 12-year-old's approval, so that's a good sign. If you're new to my channel, I have 3 children. I have a 12-year-old, a 7-year-old. Yes, I have my middle son just turned 7 2 days ago. So I've got a 7-year-old now and a 3-year-old. And my number 1 tip on how to be your best mom and how to rock motherhood is to stop trying to be a good mom and just try to be a good human being. Because I see there's so much focus, and like people zoom in once they're like pregnant or once they have kids on like, mom, gotta be a mom, best mom, this mom, that mom, like best stroller, like, best parenting style. They get so focused in on that it just consumes them, and they literally consume their child, and it just becomes really overwhelming, and you can get super burned out. And then before you know it, you need like escapes, and you're like having anxiety attacks and panic attacks and all that kind of stuff. Trust me, I've been there, so I'm not picking on anybody. We all go through these different stages of motherhood. I've been a mom for 12 years now, so I've had my roller coasters, and I've had the pleasure of learning from them. And I think for me personally, it's very hard to define what does it mean to be a good mom, but it's very easy for me to define what it means to me to be a good human being. And surprisingly, they're kind of all interrelated. So if you can figure out what it means to you to be a good human being, I think those lessons and those life skills and those values and morals will make you a better mom, more than anything trying to decode like motherhood and trying to be a good mom. Because when your overall goal in life is just to be a good person and a good human being, I think that will bring the best of you forward, versus just zoning in and trying to be like this best thing at this one particular role, which like nobody really even knows like how to define it or what's the best, right? I mean, what's the best mom? I don't know, but I have a better idea of what it means to be a good human being. So that is my number 1 tip on how to rock at motherhood. And I know we all rock it in our own ways. We've got our own little ways. But I thought this would be kind of a fun pajama party night topic since we are at Mother's Day. And number 2 way to rock motherhood would be that this is kind of more like a lesson that I've learned, is that inner joy, energy, good health are more important than a certain parenting style. Because come to think of it, like let's say that I had this like great parenting style, but if I wasn't in my best health, if I didn't have my most energetic, like if I wasn't bringing my best, most healthiest self to the table, then it really doesn't matter what parenting style that I have, because I'm gonna kind of suck at it, right? And I'm saying this from personal experience. You guys know I have Luckily it's in remission, but I have a full-blown like autoimmune disease, and I know what it's like to wake up completely fatigued, and I have the best intentions of trying to be a good mom, but it's very hard to be a good mom if you're trying to do it here, but like your body won't move, right? Because you're just ill and you're just not feeling your best self. And so I say that by focusing on my health and my inner peace and my calm and my happiness, that is much more important, and that transfers so much better into my children than like a certain parenting style, if that makes sense. And I know that you guys are here. I want to say hi. I will be taking in questions and comments, and I love participation from you guys in these videos. Yes, I will be talking about who made this shirt for me and all that stuff. To give this video a thumbs up if you guys are just joining me, I'd really appreciate that. And share it out if you think there's a mother in your life that would appreciate it. So let's do a recap. Number one, way to rock motherhood is to stop trying to be a good mom and to focus more on trying to be a good human being. And the reason that I say this is because I find that the rules on being a good human being seem to be much more universally defined, at least to me, than what it means to be a good mother. We can argue all day long, blue in the face, like what it means to be a good mom, and we're all gonna come up with different answers, I assure you, right? But there are like some general rules of what it means to be a good human being, like to be kind, and you know those rules, right? Religion has set that in forth for us, and generally, like, you know what they are. So I say like my focus is more on that, because I feel like if I am a good human being, then I will automatically be a better mom. My number two rule on how to rock motherhood is that my main focus is my inner joy, my energy, my health, because if I am an energetic, healthy, fit person that can bring my best foot forward to the table, then my kids know that I'm up for the job. We've all been there. You know, we get sick sometimes, we're not energetic, and the people to suffer the most are our children. My 3-year-old will pick up on it if I'm not feeling 100%. Before any word comes out of my mouth, before I say anything, she will ask me, "Mommy, are you okay? Are you okay?" Sometimes she'll just come and do this to me. I mean, that is such a powerful thing, right? Like your children, they have this innate ability to pick up on these things. And come to think of it, it's survival, right? It's survival for them. They need to be able to know that the person that they trust their life to is a capable person, right? It's scary, but that gives me goosebumps to think about it. So I want to make sure that I am giving myself, health, and I'm giving myself inner calm and inner peace. I work on those things every day. They're not easy. You have to work on them. It's not like you can plug a switch on and it's on. It takes work. My girlfriend was over for coffee this morning, and her and I were talking about this. We talked about this topic for 2 hours, that you don't just wake up one day and you have inner joy and inner peace and you're just a positive person. It literally requires daily energy and work. It really does. And I mean, that's the joy part. You have to work on it, right? Number 3 rule on rocking motherhood is be more than just a mom, right? I mean, mom, it just seems like there's so many different facets to it. There's so many, to some people it's supercharged, right? There's a lot of emotions when it comes to being a mom, or having this kind of a mom, or being that kind of a mom. But I want to be a friend. I want to be a mentor to my kids. I want to walk with them side by side. I want to have a full experience with them. So I don't think of myself as a mom all the time. Mom actually to me is a very small sliver in my life, as my role. I love my children, but I see them as full human beings that are my family members. They're my friends. They're my biggest blessings. But I don't want this to be this figure of authority, always looking down at them like I'm your mom. Like it's so serious. Like, have fun with them, and I hope that my relationship with them will transform to where, as they grow older, like we're just equals, we're friends. Like they just want to hang out with me and they want to be with me, and I'm not just some obligation like, oh, it's Mother's Day, let's go hang out with mom. I don't want that kind of a relationship. So I want to take away that like mom childness ish out of the relationship, if that makes sense. So you got to be fun. I want to be someone they can laugh with, somebody that can, they can confide in, somebody that they want to spend time with without this sort of obligation thing. Number 4 is have the human experience with your children. And this is such an important one for me, because with my own mother, like, I did not see her as like this mom figure. I saw her as a very much human being, full of faults and strengths and weaknesses, and that's because she was very honest with us and very open. I mean, I know things about my mom that you guys would flip out, and not because I found out, because she shared them with me, and I'm glad that she did, because it helped me see her as a human being with faults, and as somebody that fell and got up and fell and got up and learned and grew and evolved as a person. And it was so important to me to see her as somebody outside of that mom role, because I learned the best lessons from her from those other roles that she shared and filled. So I really do want to experience those things with my children. I've mentioned this before with you guys. Some of the best Mother's Day memories that I have with my mom, I don't remember what I bought her or what gift I got her, but I remember those experiences, simple things like having lunch and the discussions we had, or having manis and petties and the nail polishes that she chose, the weirdest things I remember. And what that makes me realize is that we don't get to choose what will be left ingrained in our child's memory, right? I hope that my children see me as a positive, happy, calm, loving person, but I worry sometimes too, because that one moment where I might have lost it as a mom and then totally had my worst moment, will that be the moment that gets ingrained in their memory? And I wonder of this because I have a fairly poor memory. I've said this many times. And I have these random little things stuck in my head from childhood, and some of them aren't the best memories. And I wonder, of all the wonderful things that my mother did for me and the wonderful experiences that I had, I remember those too. But why did I remember some of those negative things? They stuck with me for some reason. And sometimes they were really insignificant, but I remember them very clearly, how I felt, where I was sitting, what I was wearing. And so I think, obviously we can't control every little aspect of our lives. It just doesn't work that way. But if we can just work at having more positive experiences and not take on so much in our life that we're always frantic. I don't want my children to remember me just being overwhelmed and running from one task to the next task and never being at peace, because I can't control those little nuggets of memories that will be stuck with them forever, right? I don't get to choose that. But I'm hoping that if I can crowd out some of the negative stuff that may happen, you can't protect your children from everything. I'm hoping that I give them enough positive experiences and moments, however mundane that they may be, to crowd out some of those not so graceful moments that we have. So that was number 4, just to have the human experience. Number 5 is to have less stuff and more calm, and kind of this on the same terms as the last one, have more of those quiet, calm moments, and not so much as just running and being frantic and being overscheduled and not being able to enjoy those little things. I was at the store today buying my sister her Mother's Day present, and my daughter was with me, Alina, and I had 30 minutes to shop. I had to go pick up Ayan, and I was I had made her a gift basket, and I was missing a couple of things, so I was trying to fill that basket, and I heard my daughter just tugging on my arm a few times, and I'm like, yes, we gotta hurry, and she goes, but there's music playing, we have to dance. And so I'm like, okay, we gotta dance. And people are looking at us thinking we're nuts, but that's something that I do with her. Every time we hear music playing, we have to dance. And so at that time, she didn't realize mom's in a rush, she needs to get this, couple of things and go and pick up Ayan. All she knows is that there's this moment, let's just seize it. And so I did. I just stopped and I danced with her, and we had that moment. And sometimes we're busy and we're rushed, but we gotta stop, We got to slow it down, and sometimes it takes a 3-year-old to remind us. It took her a couple of tugs, and I felt bad about that. I'm like, why didn't I notice it the first time she tugged my hand? I was in such a rush that I didn't notice that the music was playing. And I missed, that opportunity to be the first one to be like, hey, music is playing, let's dance. So be that mom, be that crazy mom in the store that's dancing. Let's see, number 6, a way to rock at motherhood. Again, this is one that I'm repeating, but the minute you conceived your child, the minute that you became pregnant with your child, you became a mother. You know that, right? That the commitment to your health the clock started ticking then. I see so many moms so super focused on buying the right stroller, buying the right gear, being the best mom, but they let themselves go, they let their health go, and they think that is the best way to be a mom. But listen, you're only a mom, like the mothering stage, for so many years, right? The human lifespan is 80 years in the US, right? Hopefully we live longer than that, but it's 80 years, and your children are only babies for a few years, right? And having said that, your tendency might be to completely let yourself go, but keep in mind that you get to experience them hopefully for 50, 60, 70 years of your life, right? You get to be their friend, and you get to see them graduating and get married and have their own children and have grandchildren and all that wonderful thing. But you want to be healthy and vibrant to be able to keep up with all that. So motherhood is not an excuse to become a frumpy old mess. It's really not. Stop using that as an excuse. In fact, I think motherhood should be your biggest motivator to become your healthiest, most vibrant self, because now you have these wonderful blessings that you have been given, and you need to be your best self so that you can take care of them. Because if you are not well, your children know it, and you are in some way you're stifling like their experience. They should have a fun, vibrant mom that's energetic and healthy and can keep up. Like they deserve that, right? And you deserve that. So take care of yourself. And the minute that you become a mom, no matter where you are in your journey, if even if your kids are teenagers, start now. Get healthy, get fit, take care of yourself, and show them that they've got somebody that's a good role model that's gonna keep up with them and be active with them and experience new things with them. Travel with them, rock climb with them. I don't know, do fun things with your children and grow and learn with them. Number 7 way to rock motherhood is to stop complaining about the mundane stuff. We all have it. Yes, we change diapers and we clean and we do all kinds of things. This still shocks me. My girlfriends know I have a YouTube channel. They say they sometimes watch it even. I'm sure some of them even do, but they know the topic of my thing that I teach and preach and talk about all the time. Yet a lot of my friends are always complaining to me about the mundane things and trying to one-up me still to this day about how much harder they have it. And I'm like, look, I get it. It's hard. But everybody has to deal with those things. We all have sleepless nights. We all have sick kids sometimes. We're all tired and exhausted. We have a home to mend. We've got work. We've got 1,000,001 things. I know it's hard. I get it. But complaining about it all the time is not going to make those mundane things go away, but it's going to rob you of those many little blessings and moments that are kind of lost in there for you to find. They're in there for you to extract. It's not that somebody else gets to have those moments and you don't get to have those moments, right? They're all buried in there. We all have the same opportunities to find them and extract joy out of them. But you need to be able to tune in. You have to let all the other stuff go. Stop making it a competition about how much harder everybody else has it or how much harder you have it or easier somebody else. I still have girlfriends doing this to me, and I'm not even arguing with them. Yeah, you have it really hard. You have it the worst. It sucks to be you. But you have 2 gorgeous, healthy children. You're so blessed, right? I mean, they are blessed. My girlfriends have the most, you've seen some of their kids. I feature them, and, I ask their permission all the time, of course, before doing that. Some of them you haven't met. Some you met. My girlfriends have, the cutest, cheekiest, sweetest babies. And I get it, motherhood can be tough sometimes, it can be stressful, but like, enjoy it. It's fun too, but you have to slow down. Sometimes even changing that diaper and watching your little baby smiling at you, like, that is the best moment of the day. But if you're so busy complaining about those little things, you might miss it. So I get it, it's tough, but let's stop one-upping each other on how much harder everybody, how much harder we have and easier everybody else has it. We all went through the same stages. I promise you, I get it. But let's just stop with that. So guys, thank you so much. Let's get into let's give some shout outs and see all of the lovely mommies and my friends joining me here. Hi, Enrique, Zakia is here, Universal Journey. Thank you, Enrique. This shirt was designed for me by my lovely friend. She is the owner of the massage place that I go to, the spa. And she put UG, I feel like a gangster in this, Universal Guru. And she bedazzled my, I don't know if I can show this. She bedazzled my pants too. And then she made these for me. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, I linked her account. She makes really fun shoes and accessories, and she does this as kind of her side project. She made these for me. Aren't they fabulous? I'm like I need to do a YouTube video where you guys only see me and you hear me talking, and you only see these because like they're so gorgeous. So her name is Aisha. I tagged her on one of my posts on my Instagram. So if you guys want to have anything designed by her, she is just an awesome person. So definitely check her out. So thank you, Aisha, for this lovely bedazzlement. I love it. I'm gonna get an apron and have her do an apron for me so I can wear that for my meal prepping videos. Hi, Tanny, Noreen, Femina. Hi, everyone. Let's see. Universal Journey said, I love your ways on how to be a good mom. Thank you. I think if you're just a good human being, if you want to have fun in life, you'll automatically turn out to be a good mom. And sorry to hear about your grandma. Oh, that's awful. Sorry to hear about that. Zakia said, beautiful ideas. Thank you. Zhao Jody said, hi, Mina, you're such a good mom and so inspiring. I love your mommy videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Rochelle said, these are so spot on and helpful. I will be implementing these. Thank you so much. I love that. I think we're all here to inspire each other and help each other through this thing called motherhood, right? This journey. 1960 TLM said, hi, Mina. Hi, everyone. Sorry I can't stay on the live chat today, but I'm wishing everyone a very beautiful Mother's Day. Thank you so much for stopping in and saying hi. This is like the perfect weekend. I get to hang out with you guys tonight. Tomorrow is Ayan's birthday party, hosted at it's her second birthday party. We did something on his actual birthday, but it was on the weekday. So then my sister's hosting a fabulous birthday party for him tomorrow. And then once he gets his cast taken off, we will be doing something else more active that he can participate in. So, and then Sunday, my sister and I are doing our Mother's Day event together that we do every year in honor of our own Mother's Day and of us being mothers. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Afreen said, very well said. Thank you. Hi, Hazra. Hi, Alex. Thank you. Amrika said, love them. They look so fab. Thank you so much. She is awesome. I can't believe, like, with the precision that she did this, it's just amazing. The pants, the shoes, everything. I love it. I'm going to definitely have her do an apron for me. Manju said, hi, Mina. Good morning, babe, from Malaysia. Keep on rocking. You are my best friend. I saved your video offline and watch every time. Thank you for being my well-wisher. Love you. Oh, thank you so much. That is such a good comment. Thank you so much. Awesome. And it is 9:23 a.m. I have to, Malaysia is on my list, so I'm going to have to come visit you soon, hopefully. So, guys, if you guys want my friend Aisha to bedazzle anything for you guys, definitely go and sign up on or follow me on Instagram, and then you can find her post there. Guys, if you guys are just joining, give this video a thumbs up. I will quickly run down again. I know some of you guys just joined my 7 ways of rocking motherhood. Number 1 is stop trying to be a good mom and focus more on trying to be a good human being instead. The reason I say this is because, to me at least, the rules of being a good human being are much more clearly designed than are the rules of being a good mom. Like, what's a good mom, right? I mean, I just feel like it's easier to be a good human being, and hopefully that translates into being a good mom. Number 2 was inner joy, energy, health are much more vital than parenting style. Bring your best, healthiest, energetic self to the table. Number 3 is be more than just a friend. Be a mentor, a life coach, a friend. Be someone they can laugh with and have fun with and giggle with. Number 4, have the human experience with children. The best gifts are the best experiences and those little moments that we have that leave a lasting expression. Number 5 is less stuff and more calm experiences, more calm moments, more conversations. Number 6, your biggest commitment should be your health and your energy. The minute that you decided to be a mother, you committed to your health and your vitality and your energy, because if you can't bring that to your children, then you can't bring your best self, and they are watching everything that you're doing. So be a good role model by taking care of their mother, the most important person that will ever live in their life. So why wouldn't you take care of their most important asset? Number 7, stop complaining about the mundane stuff. The mundane stuff is the big stuff, right? If we can slow down and enjoy it, those are the moments that leave those lasting moments and memories for our children. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful Mother's Day with all the women in your life, and just enjoy it, have fun, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.